Spear, number 25. Starting 29th on the grid. Not bad. Well, didn't qualify. Most people did not qualify because, you know, it's Talladega. There's going to be an accident. So, we'll see when the accident comes and what happens. An accident. Let me say one. I'm getting a little nervous. Let's check out the garage. It always changes. Oh, no, did it save it? Okay, so it saved my steering ratio. Those are a lot of rules on how to bet. 57-64, good job, bet. I don't know what to tell you about this one, though. It's so long, anything can happen. You never know. Well, almost anything can happen. Although I did get a few, what do you call them? Podiums in the trucks. That was more of a sprint race. Whew. 94 laps. I imagine you'll be asleep before we finish. It's a long one. Hopefully it's a long one. I don't want to be in some other race at the bottom of the hour. We're in the Cheez-It 25 car. And Lon Lon is instantly all over me. So that's going to be a bad sign already. Alright, is everything set? Everything looks right? I think everything's set. I got my chair, I guess. Got the steering set up. Gonna need a bit of fuel. 94 laps is not something to sneeze at.
The track temp is 104 Fahrenheit. Are you ready? We're about to go green.
I might have time for eye drops in the middle of the race. I've got them nearby, if necessary. Using the head tracking so I can look around and spy my enemies. Something's going on. People are already on the apron. How can you be already on the apron and half the field hasn't even moved? We shall see what happens. 1 to green. This is nerve-wracking. What did we do? We did Daytona. I did Daytona. What did we finish? I think I finished like 15th or something in that. Somebody's already pitting. I'm hoping he's just testing his buttons, but he might actually be pitting. Somebody's blinking. Not a good sign. Maybe that's why he's on the apron, because he knows he's a blinker. Oh. What I did not fix is sound. And instead I turned on... Oh. I turned on pairing instead. That's not a good sign. Alright. Oh man, I'm all over the place. Oh. Alright, we don't need Lon Lon this race. I'm about to kill him, Ben. I'm going to kill him one way or the other. The race may not start before I do it, but I'm going to kill somebody. Yikes. Alright. 29th. There are a lot of cars. A lot of cars, high speed, high danger. We'll just stick here behind GoDaddy and see how long we go. Most of the danger I'm thinking is in front of us, unfortunately. But you never can't tell. It's fixed setup, so we don't have to much worry about anything. Very long race though, so let's just take it easy, survive. That's the thing about these long races, just survival.
Green, green, green.
Already lifting.
Car high, clear high.
Well, we got 1 3 wide situation up there.
Got a car on the outside.
I'm trying to do it at least.
Still there. Hold your line.
Hold my line.
Hold your line.
Yep. Just getting up to speed.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high.
Oh, I don't know if you guys were caught that, but somebody's blinking up there pretty strongly. Somebody blinked from like the apron to the wall. And it turns out they were in the...
Car high.
Just see like that guy. Yeah.
Still there.
22nd place.
Still there.
That is a problem.
You clear high.
Even more of a problem is Lon Lon. I really don't want to pull off to deal with the cat. She is causing trouble. Alright, so what are we? 24th? They said 22nd, so I don't know. I passed a couple of them. Completed 2 laps here. Well, hopefully. 92 more to go.
The leader's just done a 50.2, P20. The car ahead has just done a 50.0. The guy behind has just done a 50.1.
Let's get a little closer. Oh man. Alright. Oh, that was the guy who said was pitting in. He really pitted in. Alright. So he's already laps down. Oh, 1 lap, I guess. I'm worried that might be me.
Car outside.
Lon Lon does something.
Hold your line.
He's stuck.
Still there.
Because you've seen Lon Lon in the
Hold your line.
ATS. She, somebody's
Still
dropping
there.
out for Thoroughput.
The leader's
Somebody's
just done a
having net
49.8.
problems. Hopefully it was a guy.
21st.
No,
Good luck.
it's a yellow
That's your
car
quickest
up there.
today. The guy ahead has just done a 49.7. The guy behind has just done a 49.9.
Somebody's
Hold your line.
disconnected. Alright.
Hold your line.
Some people are dropping out.
Still there. Hold your line.
Take up 2 lanes there, go daddy.
Hold your line.
Pick a lane.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
4 laps done.
Hold your line.
90 to go.
You're clear outside.
Alright, Simon, the next car is Wood. The leader has just done a 49.7.
Wood's just hanging outside. He's
P20.
When
The
they're
guy
going
behind
back,
has just
back,
done a 49.7.
car 8.
Still there. Clear high.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't get to the outside because you'll just go back. So right now we're going to be like this for a while. I think it should probably run like this for a while, I would think. Right? Because, nobody's going to go out there. I don't know what that one guy did. Nobody's going to go out there because you go backwards.
We're matching race pace. P19. The guy ahead has just done a 49.4. The guy behind has just done a 49.5.
Minding our own business, staying out of trouble. Sticking behind this Chevy. We're driving the Chevy. 25 Kellogg's is a Chevy. So we'll stick with our brother up there. We'll try to at least. Uh-oh. What's going on up there? Somebody popped out. 2 people did. I think it might have popped out more from somebody checked up rather than wanting to get out there, because it's highly possible that they're gonna not stay there. There was about a car length and about 2 feet. They just zoop, slide right in. Looks like there's 3 wide behind. The only problem is I don't know what the rest of the field is doing. Let's see what we're all doing. We're all together, just hanging out. I imagine people in back are getting a little strung out now. Some people might be getting antsy back there, but you never know. Maybe everybody's behaving.
Just done a 49.4. That last lap was a 49.4. The guy behind has just done a 49.3.
He'll stay down now. So if he goes up there again, I'm going to try to get in there. Get back to GoDaddy. Oh, there's a Chevy too, so.
P19. That was 49.3. New fastest lap for Williams. 49.2.
Isn't that always the case? You do a fast lap. Here's somebody faster. The only problem with being this close is you can't see anything. Hence the giant pile of stuff, and that you're that close going that fast. But yeah, a giant pile of this guy will suddenly come to a stop after hitting something. I was trying to decide between this and the Xfinity right now.
49.2. That lap was a 49.2. The guy
NIS
just
races only
49.2.
go like 5 times a week or something like that. So I better get in now while I can. The Xfinity ones are every other hour. So pretty much do those quite often. No.
Car high. Clear outside.
I saw everybody going up, and I was like, oh, they're all going up. That's the sign that something's going on when they all start going up. I was like, oh. All the crashing cars were going
13th place.
Look at the guy behind me. He's going so slowly. He won't pass me. How slow does he want me to go? Wow. Alright, I'm just going to stop here because nobody will pass me. How far we are behind the field because of number 2. Okay, let's pit. Should I pit? I don't know if that's good avoidance or just being in the right spot at the right time.
The gap behind is now 0.7. The leader's pitting now.
I don't know how at the very end there it's past the 36. That's crazy.
Box in 170 meters. 100. White is now in the lead. 50 meters.
Ooh. Get some fuel, get some tires, see what happens. Man, there's a lot of cars behind me. I'm in 13th. A lot of damage.
What's your speed limit in the pits? 10th position.
We're up into 10th. It's mighty early to be in 10th. Usually I like to hang out lower until the end. Alright. So we're going to need 2 more stops. Whoa. These guys are all in a row instead of staggered. Alright, let's see. So we need 19.5 gallons. 2 more stops. You know we're going to get another yellow. Let's see. Looking at the standings, only 5 cars are laps down. And some of those are probably getting wave arounds. But his engine sounds a little... Yeah, well, it's such a long lap. Alright, there's a couple people laps down that are pitting. Not going to get the laps back. Time to take a drink. Wait a second. I think I counted 9 cars ahead. I'm in 9th, so there's one person up there getting the wave around. Nope, he's getting the end of line. So I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so there are 8 cars ahead, so that should be nobody's getting a wave around. Everybody elected to stop instead of getting a wave around. It's interesting. I guess we got a lucky dog, somebody who they've already taken it. But everybody else is hit it or dropped out. I think we've lost only 3 guys out of 36 so far. Because it looks like 2 guys are 8 or more laps down, and 1 guy just dropped. So... we'll be on the inside again. Oh, somebody else just dropped. A couple people or just 1? Well, it doesn't really... Well, it kind of matters, but... the more people drop, the less cars there are out there for argy-bargy. We're going to have another yellow... Well, I've already used... I used half a gallon just going around on a pace car. We still got another pace lap. Whoa! Dude! Car number 4 taking the... wants to be at the end of the line. crazy. Why would he wait so long? Well, that's disappointing. Now we're on the outside. Did not want to be up
P8.
here.
That was 225.0.
But oh well. Because as you saw, everybody went single file down at the bottom.
The guy in front is Williams.
Well, maybe we can make this work. Or at least find a hole down at the bottom. What happened to the guys I was following? The GoDaddy guy. Ooh, he might have been in the accident. Can't stick with anybody right now. I'm gonna hope my spotter helps me out at the start. I always do that, Ben. Don't worry about that. But what about the race? Yeah, so I'm probably going to get down as soon as I can, but I'll need my spotter to tell me there's a spot for me. I don't know. Stick out here. Nah, I just don't want to get stuck out here. I got a feeling these. Well, I don't know. I don't want to abandon these guys. This could actually be the. If we're all stuck out here, stuck together. But that's the problem. You know, you want to stick together, but you don't want to be the last one out there. As soon as somebody goes, you get abandoned. So, alrighty, get ready. Not gonna be able to get in front of that too. Everybody's tied up in there. Get away, Limelight. Get. Oh, get.
Got a car on the inside.
Yep.
Hold your line.
And we got 3 wide.
Hold your line.
3 wide.
Hold your
What's
line.
that Bush doing in there? Yeah, see, Hooters have gone low.
Car low.
So that's why, you know,
Hold your line.
you got to get low because these guys will just abandon you up here.
Still there.
I got to get over there.
Still there.
White is now leading. Okay, Simon. The next car is car.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear low.
And I was hoping to get in front of Eminem. But you could tell he wanted down because he was trying to edge his way in. I see, look at that 11 is stuck out there now. Went from 3rd to 6th in a lap.
P10.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Uh-oh. Go,
Hold your
Spear.
line.
Go, Spear.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Holding my line.
Hold your line.
I'm holding it.
Still there.
There we go.
Still there. You're clear outside.
Okay, did not get down. What's he doing? Alright, so people are getting a little more aggressive in this second go.
P9. You've just done a 50.3.
Trying to make moves forward. I'm content to hang out and see what happens. For now.
The next car is Williams.
Behind the Williams. That Lance Stroll. that M&M car comes down a lot. So I gotta be aware of that.
The lap times are improving. This is exactly what we
Not
need.
necessarily dangerous, but just something to be aware of. That he's on the outside. Come down with just a bit to spare. Behind car number 2, that's always a good place to hang out. How can you go wrong behind car number 2? There we go, single file. Now hopefully whatever happens behind us. P9 should happen behind us, right? Now I don't know if these guys pitted. I may have pitted, I may not have pitted. A lot of guys did not pit. Well, I don't know if it was... Yeah, it seemed like a large number of people did not pit. I gotta say, when I was going in the pit, it seemed like a lot of people were still out. Technically, you know, it was only like halfway through the stint, so it wasn't really a need to pit. But if we get a long green flag here, those people will be making green flag stops. So that's going to be a problem for them. Of course, how often in iRacing can you say a long green flag? I see that M&M guy, he went back a couple spots.
That was 49.4.
Yeah, so it's unlikely that we'll have a long green flag here, but very possible. You got to be prepared for it. I'm always driving, you know, safety first, be prepared. You know, if that long green flag comes, I want to have the fuel in the tires to take advantage of it. Give up track position to get strategy wins. So we're going to need 2 stops, but who knows when they'll be. 22 now. 21 in the books.
E9.
Not quite 25% of the race. Be out there, dude. Oh! And of course comes right up back onto the track in the corner. Brilliant. Yikes. I think that was it 32, I guess? No, I think it was 36. I don't remember the number of the guy. Wow, that was scary. Well, I wasn't gonna give him much space to get in, but he was just taking it.
E8, you've just done a 49.7.
We definitely slowed down the guys behind us.
On the outside.
What was that?
Still there.
The gap behind
There's
us
like
now,
a phantom car.
1.6.
The
Hold your line.
netcode made like a phantom car. I mean,
Hold your
I was
line.
still seeing it. I saw 3
Hold your
yellow
line.
cars. The 2 that are there, and
Still there.
there was one. That was weird.
Still there.
I thought I was seeing 3 yellow cars. Maybe there wasn't, but it
E7.
seemed like it. That was,
Hold your line.
I was like,
Still
what?
there. Hold your line. You're clear high.
Maybe it was the 31 car that went on the apron like that, because the 31 just dropped out of the race. I don't know. It might have been that 32. Alright. Yikes. Always bumping into those.
Okay, Simon, the next car is Patterson.
Who? Patterson. Sometimes I can't really understand Jim. I can understand Claire.
That last lap
very
was at
clear.
49.6.
Jim, sometimes no. Okay, so it looks like those guys behind are catching up with us. Yeah. Momentarily balked by a car in the apron. They're coming back. Catching somebody. Is that the guy who pitted at the very beginning? Definitely got a lapper coming up. Hopefully he goes high. The last lapper we passed was just hanging out on the apron, half on the apron, half on the tracker. It was pretty low. Hopefully this guy goes high. Oh, he's going to the apron. See, the only problem with going to the apron is that once you get in the corner, you might go up on the track. Most of them go high. I would go high. It's kind of hard when you got, you know, two or three wide behind you. That's the downside of being on the track. When you got like 2 or 3 wide behind you and you're just trying to go high to get out of the way, sometimes you're not getting out of the way. So I can see why people would go to the apron. But on the turns and somebody's on the apron, that's scary and difficult. So, oh, there you go. No yellow?
Was at 49.4.
Oh!
It's just done a 49.2.
Yellow now
That's
for
good
sure.
Consistency. Keep
He's
it
taking
up.
out the field back
Fastest lap
there.
for car 49.1.
How's there no yellow? I looked it up pretty good. And there's no yellow. Holy mackerel. Probably a good thing we lifted because that guy came back onto the track. And he took out several cars back there. I don't know how they were doing yellow. Wow. Now what are we going to be, P5? Hope everybody bet top 5. Still a long way.
P5. That was 50.1.
Yeah, 50.1 from lifting. So the guy behind is closer to me than the guy ahead. It's not good. Hopefully we can get up there. Just need that M&M to go outside for me.
Gap to Patterson. Ahead is now 0.4. That lap was at 49.6.
So am I going to get a push or am I going to get passed? Oh, there's people are. Ooh, people are dropping out. People are dropping out. Yeah, see that guy's going high. That's what I would do. But sometimes it doesn't work out. Well, that's the 5 car. We were behind that guy before.
We've got a car high.
He was between me
Clear
and the
high.
GoDaddy, so he probably he was involved in that wreck. I just cannot make up any time on Hooters. Hooters are constantly out of reach. Guy behind looks content to hang back there. Okay, we're getting a little closer. All right. As long as we're getting a little closer, it'll work. We'll eventually get much closer. Yeah. Alright, so we're getting a little push, a little draft. Okay. Back up. Definitely not going to go outside. Just going to stay in line. Be a good boy. Long ways to go. Not even a third over. Almost a third over. But now with only 4 cars in front of us,
just done a 49.2.
Feels good that most of it will be behind us. Yeah, see, so that guy was asking, do you stay low or high if you're really slowing? The answer is high, which is usually the answer. Sometimes it's not the answer, but usually it
Car high. Hold your line.
is. Room for that guy.
Hold your
Nobody
line.
went out with him. He was probably hoping the
Line.
M&Ms would follow him.
Clear high.
And nobody stuck with him, and now he's going back.
P4.
I don't think I'd count on that M&Ms to stick with anybody. Although, that's the problem with these. You just don't know any of the drivers. That's the problem with, with 300 drivers sign up for a race. How many of them can you actually know? So, I don't know any of these guys. I prefer to race with people I know. Just familiar names. Good or bad or indifferent. At least you know them. It's always better when you're racing with a friend. I like the races Ben and I do with Kenducci. It's fun. Even though it's often just Ben and I and Kenducci in the upper splits. Not always. Often. I did a couple of those Formula Renaults at the end last week and got my road rating up a bit. Frenemy, fellow competitor. If you want to dream a little. None of these guys have pitted yet, and we need to start pulling off under a green flag. Of course, with such a long way to go, I'd feel a lot better if that was the case and we were about lap 85 and they had to pit. Yeah. 3 widely spaced guys. 2 of them seem to be side by side. That's not gonna... What's going on up there? 2 high, 1 low. Yikes.
Kumo is leading the race. The next car is Patterson.
Alright. People behind me getting antsy? I don't know.
Car outside. You're clear outside.
Not for long there, Claire. Look at those 2. The 2 that are up there, the lap cars. They have been side by side for a long time. If they stay like that when we all come, there's going to be some salt flying. They're still like that. What do you do? Still got 17 laps at least. So these guys must have hit it on the first yellow. Okay, so that other guy went high. Good.
E4. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Nice 5-second gap. That'll work out nicely. But really, I mean, there's so much longer to go in this race. So much is going to happen. But that's the thing, boy, with this draft, you lose a group of cars and you're just going to go backwards. Like these guys on the outside here, they might have not been in an accident. They might have no damage or anything, but they lost the draft and
Outside.
that's their speed now.
Got a car on the outside. You're clear outside.
That last lap was at 49.4.
So 16 laps of fuel remaining. It's tough though on these guys that are getting lapped because you want to stay out there for the wave around, but you need fuel. So
That last lap was at 49.4.
only one of them get the lucky dog. So this makes it lucky for a dog. Oh! Come on, you two. Number 16, UK and I.
Got a car high. Clear outside.
I see a lot of the UK and I guys go with the UK and I logo on their cars. I don't know if that's a trading paint thing. I guess it probably is. It's awesome. I guess you could. I think you can do it in the game. I don't know. I've never seen anybody with my logo or the my team on their car. But my region, the Great Plains. Nobody puts that on the car. Doesn't mean anything. I'm not even part of the Great Plains. Nobody here says St. Louis is in the Great Plains. I've never heard anybody say that. That's crazy. Oh man, that guy just went down. The guy was up and he went down in the corner. And now he's in the middle.
You've got a car on the outside. Clear high.
I don't know what 3 was doing. He was not intimidating. People were thinking he's a nutter, and now he's coming down. Like, oh man!
Car high. Clear high.
Maybe he wants some side draft or something to get him out there. He's so slow. Laps down. I can help it. None of these guys peeling off. 12 laps of fuel left.
Times are pretty consistent.
Alright, we're set for full fuel, replace tires. We do not, well, do we want a green flag stop? I hate to try to brake in this car from full speed, but if we get a yellow, we'll lose that gap we've got. I doubt I can lose that 5-second gap in a slowing down for the pits. Well, I hope I can. Famous last words. I see smoke. What's going on? I see smoke. Oh, somebody's smoking on the track. He's on the track. He's up high. Oh my god. What?
That was at 49.3.
Dude. Is he not meatball? I'm going to stick with you, Hooters. Let's get in some air. Doesn't want to wind up like the other guy. Top 8th in 7 seconds. Yeah, see, I guess I do want green flag on. Somebody's pitting in. I don't know from where, not ahead of me. Green flag stops, I guess. We're getting green flag stops.
Just done a 49.4.
They stopped telling me what the leader's doing. Guess it doesn't matter. It's right there. these guys. I need one of these guys to pit. A whole snake of cars here. Well, 8 of them. 8 guys have kept it together. Lead back. All 8 of them thinking, you know,
You thought that was
win this.
49.8.
Getting darn close to halfway. Halfway with no damage. All I read about in the forums is people wanting to get rid of incidents and DQs. Alright. Still out. 8 more laps. I thought more people stayed out during the initial caution, but I guess not. Oh, M&M. Oh, no, there's a car in front of the M&M. It's the leader. Yellows are the same, similar, very similar. The Bush, the M&M, and Cheez-Its.
You've just done a 49.5.
Well, the guy who pitted has dropped out. So it wasn't pitting for fuel, maybe it was that smoke again. Yeah, we're pulling that. That's the thing, you lose the draft, you're in the back. It's fading. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Kumho is now in the lead.
Been in the lead for quite a while. Nobody else wants to lead.
Last lap was a 49.9.
49.9, a half second off my best, maybe. We're just hanging out. We're not trying to do anything. Just hanging out, waiting for that stop. Five laps to go.
P4.
That's closed. Halfway home.
About 5 laps of fuel left.
That's what I said. Thank you, Jim. Looks like there was a change behind. It was being followed by a white car, now it's a red car. Let's see what's going to happen up here. Okay, lap car going high. Cool, cool, cool. Car number 11. Do you remember him?
Car outside.
Okay, Simon, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Alright. Maybe I should pit early, so I'm not with everybody. I don't want to try because when you slow down to get in the pits, you might be held up by another car. But if you pit by yourself, you won't get held up. Definitely gonna need to pit again after this anyway.
Car high. Clear outside.
That was 49.6.
Was pulling away. But yeah, but if I do pit out of sequence with these guys, then where am I going to get the draft from? Gotta stick with the horse that brung you. Something like that. Can't change canoes midstream. One of these sayings is appropriate. Just insert the one that's
outside.
your
Clear
location. 2 laps. Really want to pit next time.
That last lap was 49.5.
Nobody's saying they're pitting. Guy peeled off. Just one. I almost went down with him.
E3, you've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Yes, yes.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Hey, bye-bye.
This lap.
We're about to see green flag stop. Which means I'll probably get rear-ended. I don't mind letting this guy behind me pass if he wants to on pit entry. So I don't want to rear-end anybody. I don't want to be rear-ended. So.
On the outside. You clear high.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Got
Box
it.
in 170 meters. 150 meters.
Oh no! Well, screwed the pooch on that, didn't we? Bye-bye, you might be very close, who knows? All right.
Watch your speed.
I'm watching it.
The leader, Hummel, is pitting. 10th position.
Position. How are all these guys ahead of me?
Car high.
Johnson is leading the race.
Clear high.
All these guys hitting off. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about.
Yeah, now I've got nobody. How do I have nobody? I'm hoping somebody's coming out of the pits. Anybody? Don't leave me hanging. Okay, there's a couple guys coming out.
E9. Okay, Simon. The next car is Hummel. The leader, Johnson, is pitting.
Leader's pitting. I don't know what this guy was doing. He was way up high for some reason.
Car high. Car outside. You clear outside.
Alright. Oh, is this the guy? Oh, this is the guy who was in the lead. This is the guy. We were following before. He was in the lead. Hummel. All right. We'll stick with him. He must know what he's doing.
P8.
I think he knows what he's doing. I hope he knows what he's doing. I don't know how to push him. I can't push you, brother. It's just so crazy. You know, doing the open wheel that we do. It's just a crazy thought to get up and bump somebody. It's just a. I can't even fathom it. It's just something, you know, that I can't make myself do. Because you know, in Indy and Formula Renault and Lotus, if you touch something, you're dead. So it's just so. The feeling is like. Ben is good at bumping in the Lotus 79. Bazinga. Do they have Bazinga in the UK? I'm just afraid my bump will turn into a punt. And, you know, that's not going to win me any friends. So I'll either not win friends because I won't push them, or I won't win friends because I'll punt them. So I think, yeah, I'm close enough to them, but they should be getting something. Ben, I didn't say it. That was all bye-bye. One more stop sometime. Whenever. No worries. You know, for all the talk Talladega gets about being, you know, crash fests and stuff, there's been one. And I didn't think it took out that many cars. I don't know. We've only had one caution. I thought that's what you meant, bye-bye.
Lap times are improving.
I mean, I'm sure there's a clip somewhere of somebody backing across the track, but I don't know. Bushbucks.com. I don't know what those are. I imagine if you buy Bush, you get some kind of cash back. No, they can't do that. With alcohol, you can't give like cash back and stuff like that. You can't even like return it to most stores. If you buy it, it's yours. You can't return it. There's lots of laws about alcohol. Or maybe they give out like chairs and stuff. You send in so many UPC codes and you get a lawn chair. Bye-bye, you must be new to the channel. Because I'm pretty sure you just recommended I overtake somebody. I've seen a lot of clips of my driving, but I've never seen a clip of an overtake. This is my kind of driving. Yeah, this is what I was doing in the what do you call it? The other night, Monday, in the auto club. I was hanging out behind somebody, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fuel saving." So what I'm going to do is just hang out behind this guy and do some fuel saving.
50.9.
I have no idea how much fuel I'll need in the next stop, because drafting behind somebody is so much more efficient than driving. And the way I figured, if this guy wanted me passed, he'd just go over and let me pass. Oh man, okay. So we're just got caught up by everybody else.
Car low. Clear low.
Yeah, so we're definitely not moving quickly.
Outside.
Oh.
Clear outside.
Thanks for the push, dude. You almost spun me. Okay, so you did spin me.
Oh, Simon. Track limits. Come on.
Guess that guy wanted a yellow flag. That is how a lot of people overtake an oval. Just push the guy into a corner, and there you go.
1.4 seconds.
Classy driving. And then we'll just sit behind here and hope we eventually catch the field someday.
B13.
But now you see why John
is now leading.
Theodore gets a little upset sometimes. 'Cause that's what they do. And then they don't catch the field up. And then you can't pit for repairs because we didn't catch the field up. On the other hand, we did need to make a stop.
The leader, Patterson, is pitting.
Why is this guy way back here? Why? What is everybody doing? What is there anybody doing?
Watch your speed. Box in 170 meters. 150 meters.
Oh, a minute and a half. Oh, come on. Well, here I am, pro streamer. Well, we did one lap in P3. But one lap was all. That was well before that spin. Spin. Do you call it a spin when somebody spins you? What do you call it? Is that, would you call it a punt? Oh. Thanks, dude.
What's your speed limit in the pits? 16th place.
16th? 16th, and we still need a lot more pits. Thank you, bye-bye.
The gap behind has increased to 1.0.
Car sounds a little wonky. Hey, it was 36. That was the guy who went to the apron.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 170 meters.
170
150 meters.
Too far back. Come on. So we'll be as repaired as we're going to be repaired. We don't need to pit again. We've got fuel. We can go 31 laps on tires, I guess. And fuel, right? Looks like we got too much fuel. Yeah, what are you going to do? '18th, the last running car. Is anybody behind me? Well, the last car in the lead lap. Is there a 19? I can't tell. Oh. I know the guy in 20th, he was at the end of the field, so...
Look out for the pit speed limit.
They've already done the lucky dog. Doesn't look like there's going to be a wave.
P18.
P18. Ugh. Ugh. I did pit a lap ago. Can't get 90 seconds of repair in one stop. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how the car's going to run. Once you get a bunch of damage, I don't know. Some guy just drove right into me. That's what happens. And as much as everybody wants to, you can't protest stupidity. Okay, past the 28. The 28 speeds up. And gets right behind the guy in front of him. Brilliant.
Alright, Simon.
I'll just stay back here and give you a black flag.
The gap is now 1.7 seconds. Wood is leading the race.
Because I don't know how to get past you. None of these guys are getting out of line at all. They're all just staying in line like nothing's going on. Sure, we got this car in the middle of the field, but we don't need to let them go by. Yikes. Come on, guys. Wop, bop, and bop. Alright, P18. Where's P17? I don't know what happened to P17. Maybe we'll be P17. We're on the inside. I think that'd make us P17. Alright, a lot of cars in front. Anybody remember who it was that spun me? Who was it, Ben? What was his number? I mean, I'm just asking for informational purposes, not for any particular reason. If you know what I'm saying. Yikes. Alright, passed a couple of them on the lead lap. I guess they're highly damaged. Yeah, we're not...
P15.
Some idiot is not very precise there. But... I can't really do anything with that information.
The gap to Williams ahead is now 0.8.
I hear you.
Car high. Hold your line.
Yeah, so we're not going to go anywhere.
Still there. Hold your line.
Doesn't feel like we're going to go anywhere.
Clear high.
We're definitely falling back. Yeah, we're falling back. We're done.
Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there.
P16.
Hold your line.
You've just done a 53.7.
I can't even keep up with these guys. I can't even keep up with the lap cars.
Hold your line. Still there.
Well, we were doing well.
Hold your line.
It takes one guy to ruin your entire evening.
Still there. Hold your line.
I think the bet finish is going to pay.
Car is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.5.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
That's the guy who went on the apron and came back into the
Still
field.
there. Hold your line.
The next car is car.
You clear high. Got a
I
car
kind of see why
high.
there's...
Still there.
These guys in the back are just nutters.
Hold your line.
And you kind of know why they're laps behind.
Hold your
'cause
line. Still there.
They're just all fighting
17th place.
over
That was
nothing.
50.8.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Now what? I'm actually pulling away from car number 11 somehow. Pulling away from car 19. That's awesome. What? So there are cars worse off than me. We'll see where we're going to finish. $17. P17 out of 36. Well, I guess that's something. Top half. I was doing so well before
The
that.
gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
He tried putting me the first time. I didn't go around, so 3 seconds later, oh, we're in a turn. I'll punt him again. So we are really going to be off by ourselves. Wish I had some Cheez-Its.
The leader has just done a 49.0.
It's only 2 seconds faster than me. So we will be left. Ooh. Guy in 19th is in the pits. Uh-oh. Somehow car number 19 is now gaining.
The guy behind's reeling you in.
Yeah.
The gap's now 5.0.
We were pulling away for a bit. He was down to like 7 seconds back, but now he's catching up pretty quickly. Darn it. Yeah, they're really... Oh, man. The cars behind are really catching up. I am puttering out. Darn it.
B17, that was 53.2.
You're doing so well, too. Didn't see any sorry messages either. And it wasn't like a gentle bump and tap. It was a push. It was a push me all the way around. Yeah, because it just kept...
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
So you know it was no
catching.
accident.
The gap's now 0.4.
Just roll right through.
On the outside.
Hey, come on.
You're clear outside.
I'm a lap ahead of you guys. You guys got to stay behind me.
Still there.
Please?
Clear outside.
Well, there's car 5 again. With him earlier in the race. Let's see. Car 5 is what? 2 laps down. I'm still on the lead. So if you want to dream a little, we're only going to make up positions if
B18, you've just done a 52.2.
big wreck. Feel deflated. Man, this could have been a really good result. I needed a really good result. Wah, wah.
That last lap was a 51.0.
Disappointment. I mean, to be fair, it's not that often I get a chance
The
at a
gap in
really
front
good
is
result.
increasing. It's now 1.1.
This was supposed to be it. We're catching another car up there. Yeah, it looks like we're catching some people. It's not really going to help me, but...
That lap was a 51.2.
On the outside. You're clear
It
outside.
is an official race, but I'm liable not to gain IR. Gain a couple IR. And I got 4X. I don't know if that's gonna be gain or lose. So yes, you're supposed to gain IR at SR. It's official. But the odds of me actually doing that are unlikely. to be on life. The odds are low.
The gap in front has increased to 2.2 seconds.
Never say that.
Johnson is now leading.
Definitely going to get lapped. I don't know who this Johnson guy is, but he sounds like trouble. See, the thing about iRacing is there's really there's no repercussion at all. I mean, the guy spun me. He did it on purpose. He didn't say sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Can't protest it. It's not going to hold up.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.8.
Yeah. Well, I was clean, and I was driving up really high. But somebody wanted my spot. So that was the end of me. We were running P4 for the longest time. Up to P3. But yeah, we're right in the middle of the field. We're right in the middle of the field, and we got 4X. Unless something crazy happens. Be in line for a lucky dog after these guys pass me for a while. Yeah, because the guy ahead of me is 8. He's ahead of all these other guys. So the guy in 16th, he flashed up for a second. Somebody must have,
the gap in front is increasing. It's
somebody must have net
8.6.
So he'll probably get lap 2 eventually. This race had a lot of problems. Snuffed out. Oh, wait a second. How'd that guy get passed by all the lapped cars? Number 19 there. What? Why do all those lapped cars pass it?
That was 53.1.
53. Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting killed. I see no one. No one. I see plenty of cars in my rear. Talladega. I love Talladega too. Getting spun.
B17. That last lap was a 53.2.
Car 4 looks suspicious. That car looks suspicious too. 24 looks suspicious.
Hold your line.
The gap in front has increased to 11 seconds.
Clear low.
I think it might have been 24 spun. I don't know. Pick up a little draft here. Just for a bit.
He's reeling you in. The gap's now 11 seconds.
Tell you what, my foot's getting a little tired. So a lap down, we're not even going to get to do all 90.
That was a 51.8.
Suspicious. Oh, to be up in the top 8. Ben and I were talking about the top 8, how they made that gap on everybody else. Oh, we're being caught. Uh-oh. 9 laps to go, and we're being caught. Not good. Oh no! 9 laps to go, we're being caught by much more than a second a lap. And we're gonna get P18 out of this, which I guess is what I thought at the beginning. Well, not in the beginning, but after the accident. Looks like too wide for the leaders. So people are starting to make their moves. Last 10 laps, you got to get up there. Can't hang back now. Get up there. Could really use a yellow sometime. Really soon. Like right now. Still, double file.
White is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.1 seconds. That last lap was at 53.1.
If we don't get that caution real quick, I lose 18th. And the lucky dog. Yeah, they're gone. The field is gone. Long live the field. Guys look like they're too wide behind. That's gonna not be fun.
Inside. Clear inside. You've got a
Stay
car
way
low.
up here.
Still there. You're clear inside.
Oh, I remember that
P18.
36.
Okay, Simon. The next car is white.
You're clear inside.
Wait, did we get a freebie somewhere? Because that guy passed us for sure. How do we stick in P18? Oh, P18 is where I thought I would. Alright, let's think. Wait a second.
Fastest lap for Hummel, 48.9.
48.9. Slightly slower. So now we don't want a caution because I'll
You've just done a 51.3.
560. Lanlan's behaving herself for a second. I don't know what happened. She must be sleepy. Strangely, the number 2 car back there is not gaining.
The gap to white ahead is increasing. It's now 4.1 seconds.
Oh. Probably not.
The car ahead has just done a 48.9.
Losing concentration. It's a lot easier to keep your concentration when you actually have something to concentrate for. You know, if somehow I was in the lead but nobody was around me, I think I could still concentrate. But if nobody around me, and nothing I go to do, nothing can affect things. So. Somebody looks very slow up top there. 30 car.
The gap to white ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Car high. You're clear outside.
So at least I'm not 8 seconds slower than the leader, so it won't be lapped again.
18th.
But we'll be in Talladega all week. Look forward to that. That would be a treat. Oh, it's hot.
Fastest lap for Patterson.
It was
48.9.
warm here today, I guess, 70 degrees. Never really call 70 warm, but I guess that's about the warmest day so far.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
Ooh, car number 20 is in the pits. Wait a second, he was in P13.
That was 52.9.
The guy ahead of me says 16th. I think we might have a freebie. Oh no, this guy's really dropping back. Oh! Yeah, because there was a different guy in 17th, White. This guy Scales, he was in 16th. Oh, we might have two freebies. Oh!
Push now, we can catch this guy.
Sorry, dude. Is that guy still in the pits? The one guy still in the pits? Is he? Or did he come out? Yeah, he must have come out. Alright. White flag. Alright, 17th? 17th.
17th place. 2 laps left.
Not really, we got white flag. So I don't like about crew chief, they don't seem to understand when the white flag comes up. Am I going to get 16th as we cross the line? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we got 17th, so we did get one freebie at the end. So that was a plus. Yeah, that guy's dead. Alright, 17th. Top half of the field. Barely. Car number 25.
White flag, one more lap.
No, that's not white flag. Come on, Jim. Get with it. Somehow that... Okay. I wasn't going to have that guy follow me all the way back to the pits.
Was really pounding my bumper.
Oh, I had everybody muted.
He was trying.
Yeah, you don't talk now, do you?
Yeah, you did a great job, though, man. A great job.
Who did a great job? Me?
Hey, if we hadn't been behind the 15, I think we would have been okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ben, that was it's a 24, like I thought. I remember we were calling out the 24.
Contact. We were right there. Right,
Well, maybe it was, yeah, it was a 24.
We're
We're in the middle of a corner.
and we couldn't catch that, you know what I'm saying? Once you go 1.5, they're like gone, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
What is he doing?
Yeah, my front end looked good.
Look at that. Not nowhere near squared up on me.
Congratulations, for deserved it. Did a great job.
Yep, you too, Terry. Look forward to running with you tonight.
And then we're in the corner. There you go. Give me a break.
How'd you hold up all those piranha up there?
And of course, nothing happens to him. Where did he finish? Finished third. That's an interesting way to get to third. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It could have been amazing, man. I was hoping for something so good, man, because we had a lot of. We were doing really well there. We were doing really well. Flipped around, rear damage, front damage. Got it repaired. A couple laps. Sat there, sat there, sat there, sat there. Boy, repairs don't really do much cosmetically, do they? You know, at least when you're in the it looks a little better, I guess, sort of. Not by much. At least when you're in the open wheels, you can see the wings being put on or fixed, sort of. All right, have a good one, Ben. That was a good race. Thanks for stopping by and watching. But man, we were running so well. Oh wait, now it's saying we finished 16th. It did give me 16th. All right, the thing at the time said 17th, and even as I was going around on that last lap, it still said 17th. All right, P16. We were ahead of car 24. We should have. Man. Could have had a really good score. Really good result. Have a good one, Ben. See you tomorrow. Man, you'd want a good result. You'd want a big result. But no such luck. What are you going to do? Plus 16, minus 1. Minus 1 on safety. I got rear-ended, so I lost 1 safety rating. Oh, well. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I do like doing the super speedway stuff. We've had success here before. I think it suits me. I mean, when you don't get spun, I was doing really well. I think it suits me. Pack racing and stuff. And the guy just drove right through me. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Well, I liked it. It was fun. We do well here in these cars and the trucks, Xfinity. I was going to do more. If you look at the schedule, it did have me scheduled for more racing tonight, but my throat is feeling really scratchy. I'm still not sure what's wrong with me. I've been told that my whole life.